Hello, everybody. Here we go. I'm getting on. Here it comes, slowly but surely. So, hi, everybody. Let me get in here to the squishy spot. The cozy. This is the cozy spot. This is gonna be a live video chat show, and we're gonna do arts and crafts tonight. So, let me get my iPad up and get that turned down. And see who's in the chat. Margaret's first. Woohoo! Come on in, Margaret. Hi, Teresa. Hi, honey. So, I've been in here ratting around, rooting around, looking for stuff. Can't find things that I'm wanting. And I don't know what to do about it, but I just can't find what I'm looking for. And I know it's just within inches of where I'm sitting. No, the mail hadn't come yet. I think Joe just went out to go see. He'll be back in a minute, so we'll find out if the mail came. And I was looking for my eyelets, and
We'll go get the mail.
he's going out right now, Margaret. He's marching out right now. I had some eyelets around here, and I can't find them. So I know what they're in. They're in a little pink case, and I've stuck it somewhere, but I just don't see it anywhere in my vision. So I guess I will carry on without my eyelets tonight. I made some bookmarks, and I was going to put an eyelet at the top, but I don't have to use the eyelet. I can do it without the eyelet. I can just punch a hole in them and put a little tassel is what I was going to do. And I can do it without the eyelet, even though it's against my wishes. But we'll put a hole in there so we can put a little something tassel. So I made these last night on Becca's channel. She's up in PA visiting with her family and hanging out with her mama like she should be, like a good little girl. And she was having some tests done, and I think she's okay. She was just she just wanted to be up there when they heard, whatever the doctor's going to say. And I think everything's okay. So, oh yeah, ribbon would be pretty, and I do have some new ribbon. This here, Joe bought me this the other day. He keeps me, and it's cute. It's kind of like what do I want to call this? It's got shiny on it. The camera doesn't like it, but we'll just put some of this on there. Let me go ahead and get a cough drop. I was, huh? She did. What I get?
This is all you got.
Nothing from Margaret. Okay. I got Angie's. Where's Angie? Angie made her very first ATC card. Okay, thank you. And I want to open it when she gets in here. She'll be here in a minute, I'm sure. And so she sent me a letter and some Happy Mail. So if anybody wants to send Angie something in the mail, you may. She would love to receive some things in the mail, but you have to mail it to me so that I can get it to her, because she doesn't like to give her address out. So that's perfectly fine. She doesn't have to. She's fearful, and those are her rules. So that's everything I got out of there, but I'll save her little stamp because I like to play with those sometimes. So, yeah, we'll put this over here and I mailed her one of my ATC cards. Uh-huh. Hello, Carol, Ellen, Angela, Candy, Esther, Teresa, Margaret, Ellen. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Everybody's marching in and sitting down with your hands in your lap. Uh-huh. Keep your hands to yourself. I think I got everybody. So here's what Angie sent me. Oh, look at this. This is extra. Look, she's got puffy dots up in there. This is special. It's a typewriter. Lucky me to have a friend like you. And then she had to type that out. Look at that. Now that is super special because it is die cut out, and she's got a circuit cutter that cuts everything out for you, and so she can make things. So it's put together with a brad somehow. Yeah, it's got some kind of a stapler in it. So thank you, Angie. I love it. It is so precious. And I had I have a typewriter last night. I was using it last night. And Joe bought me this a while back. Later on, I don't know if it was this year or last year. And it's a typewriter. It's a stamp. And I was using it last night on some of my bookmarks. So that is so cool. Love it. So, and then a stamp. I'll bring y'all down so y'all can see what she sent me. Oh, she sent me a gnome. Oh, how cute is that? And this is a USA Rockstar, USA Rocks. And this is an ATC swap for Janet Young and Dee Dee Willingham are having a swap. And it's not too late for you to join in. If you want to join in on the ATC swap, you have to make 6 cards. The theme is USA 250, which is our 250th year anniversary. And that's the theme. So this is what Angie made, and she did an excellent job. And then she sent me a stamp with the USA on it. I love. She sent me the Liberty Bell. We might have to make something with this tonight. We'll make something USA tonight. We have time. Here's one with a boot, Independence. That's cute. That is really cute. So I don't know where she got these little babies. These little doodads. And there's a truck. And it looks like she did quite a bit of fussy cutting is what she did. But here's her ATC. That is awesome. I love the Happy Mail. And then she sent more stickers. And these are fireworks with hearts and stars in the middle of them. And my camera doesn't like that. I'm sorry. And then she sent me this, 1776. It says United States of America. That's cute. That is super cute. Here's another gnome. A summer gnome. And he's got a sunflower and a bumblebee. Then she sent me some of these. These are little doilies. And I believe she made this out of her Cricut. She cut these out of her Cricut machine. Little doilies. I love those. She sent me a couple of tags. Well, maybe we can make some tags. You know, July, after June is the bookmarks, and then July we're doing tags. So maybe I'll make a couple of tags on those red pieces of paper, and they'll be ready for the tag swap. Now here's another God Bless America. She sent me 2 cards. made by Angie. And that is so cute. Look, it looks like it's got ribbon on there. That's pretty with the flag. And the flag is decorated with little blue flowers on the white stripes. I love it. God bless America. Thank you so much, Angie. These are super. So, I don't know what I want to do with them. I guess I could put them in on my Happy Mail page as I make them with the typewriter. That is so cute. We got to think of what we want to do. Hi, Jassy. Hi, everybody coming in. She does make beautiful things. I'm very impressed. I don't get a whole lot from her throughout the year because she doesn't, she doesn't really do the swaps. I'm just going to have to start mailing her stuff so that she can mail me something back and force her into mailing me some stuff. You think I could force it? So I'm just going to put this on the top of this. That's going to be cute. And I just have a half of mine. Since I want to make it super flat, I'm going to just put a dollop of hot glue on that and see if we just can't do it with the glue. That'll keep it super flat in the envelope. If I mail these out, I've already mailed out bookmarks with all my napkins, so I probably don't have too many more bookmarks to go out unless I get somebody else coming in that's that's not on my list that I mailed to. And Teresa, she's been around. She's been busy with, I think, family. Teresa has, and she watches from the couch. So sometimes she doesn't get to type on the phone. It's too small. But I talk to her, or I see her here and there in the other rooms and stuff. So I've been keeping eyes on her. I've been watching out. So that'll work out just fine. So, it's Saturday. What's everybody been doing today? I've been I watched a bunch of videos yesterday, people streaming yesterday. I watched a whole bunch, and I probably couldn't tell you all the people that I watched yesterday. And then today, I think I only watched a couple people, and they were already off or something. So just catching up. I like to watch YouTube, and I've been watching the the earthquakes and watching the news on those, and that's just so sad and scary because there were so many earthquakes. There was one in Japan and in Venezuela that was super bad. Those were the bad ones. And then, of course, California is always having a shake or two. And then I think there was a shake over in uh, North Carolina, a little shake, earthquake, shake and bake. But yeah, that's cute. And I can put a Brad on that. got my brads. I know where they are. I just don't know where my eyelets are. And I wish I knew where I stashed it. I just know it's just within reach. It's in reach. Hi, Sharon. Esther's been making some things to catch up on all your swaps. Who are you in swaps with? Can you share a little bit of info so we can ask what kind of swaps you're in? Curious minds want to know. I am looking for. I need to get me some new lids, or I just need a lid to put down. Let's see if I can find a clean pilot. No, this one's not too bad though. This one's not too bad. I just need something that I can pour these little things out in so I can see. Like this. And there's some little ones down in there. Actually, I think they're in another box. But that would look cute to put a little butterfly on there. I got these little butterflies. They would match. Let's try that. Just a little something there. Ta-da! That'll be fine. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Oh, did Indonesia have yeah, they did have they have earthquakes quite a bit too. I haven't seen any pictures on that one. But Japan had some high numbers of people of death, and Venezuela had some high numbers too. And they're still looking for people. And they had it hit in some of the towns that had big tall buildings. And I watched another little video this morning on a guy down in Venezuela. He was down on the beach, and he went out and showed us where this sand went, like the sand, was up in layers and chunks. And there was like foot, sand was raised up like a foot on one side, where it went like this and did the saw, and it made it in levels out on the beach. Teresa doesn't have anything to make right now, but when you get home, I'll catch up then. Oh, we see you're not even home. Are you up with Crystal? Well, there's Angie. Where your ears are burning? Do your ears hang low? Do they wiggle to and fro? We were talking about you, Angie. I opened up your Happy Mail and showed it all off. Thank you, Angie. I'm going to do something with them here in a second. I'm working on these bookmarks. And I'll try to do something. Just catching up and talking about the news. And Angie has started her walking program again. She's walking every day. I think she walks two blocks down and 2 blocks back. She's a walking. That on there. Put that on there. Yes, everybody liked your Happy Meal, Angie. You did good. You did real good. So that looks all right. Anyway, I made these bookmarks last night on Becca's channel. She streamed from up there. She's at her sister's house, and her mom was there. She spent the night. And so she's doing the family thing. It's a family affair. And of course, Gatton he's in heaven up there too because he loves his cousins. They all have a good time together. And it's good that they spend a lot of time together, the summers and stuff. It'll be stuff that they'll always remember. They will always remember that. So there. Good. Did you watch her last night? I was on with her for a little bit. Well, we streamed for about 2.5, almost 3 hours. And the other Carol, we got two Carols. Carol Crafty Canvas was on. And is my Quiet Corner Carol still in here? Carol, are you still here? I got a question. I got a question for you. I got 2 more. I'll do 2 more. Hi, Liz. Come on in. We're just piddling right here. I'm getting ready to do I'm going to work with Angie's Happy Mail that she sent me. We'll try to do something with it. And I'm finishing up a few bookmarks. In case I need them for the swap. Okay. All right. I don't know how many there is, but there's a few. Oh, I got one more. See how fast I can get it done. I'm on a roll. I've got a system going down here. And one more little butterfly right there. So, yes, Angie, you do beautiful work, honey. Don't you dare tell yourself your art's not good, because it is good. It's very good. Very good. So these are my little brads. I'm going to put them in here. And as soon as I find my eyelets, I'm going to put some eyelets in there, because that's where they need to be. So that worked out okay. But this is eyelets and brads. I need to find my eyelets. So I'll just dump some of them in there. It's my little salt shaker I put up here on top of my cabinet, and that way I can get to them anytime I want. And this goes back in another little box I got over there. So let's get, and I made these are also bookmarks, but I haven't put anything on those yet, but that's okay. We did half of them. Half is good. So let's stick those over yonder there. Stick that over there. Stick that over there. So down to the desk here. Put the rest of this ribbon up. Joe got me the ribbon from Ollie's, and there's glitter all over the place. Oops. Oopsie. So this is all what Angie sent me, so we're going to take and put it up on top. Let me get this glitter off of the table here. So I can use some of this stuff on my page too. So yeah. So let me get my book up here. I was going to try to maybe do a page like right here. And then I wanted to do a couple of bookmark tags, because July is going to be tags. So these will be cute for my tag trade. Won't they be cute? I love the way they're cut out. Looks like you use decorative scissors. So I can use these. I can use half on one and half on the other. And share the love. So we're going to make up 2 tags. And then we've got this. We might have to just put this on the Happy Mail page with this. I found a butterfly on the desk, so he could go on the Happy Mail page. So let me get my glue stick out here, and I'll glue as we go. Like that. These are thick enough to do it, make it as a stencil too. Ooh, maybe I should do that first. Reject. So what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of white paint and put it right here. No, June is bookmarks. Or no, wait a minute. June, July, August. You're right, Sharon. I lied. July, I'll have to look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I messed it up. It's okay. I got my book right here. I have to write things down. I can't remember diddly. So, bookmarks are July. Bookmarks are July. And the napkins was June. And I sent out a bunch of bookmarks with my June napkins. And that's why I got confused. And then in July, I've already given you all your trade names. And I think I've got one more person, yep, that wants to trade. And that's the Deidre. And if anybody would like an extra bookmark trade, I've got a name for you. I got a name for you. If anybody would like to take on an extra, let me know for the bookmarks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got confused. It's not the first time. So, hi, Steffi. Joyce Boring. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you Deidre's address. I'll message it to you. She lives in Canada. Is that okay? She lives in Canada. I got two more tags to make up too. Put them over here. So, okay, Joyce. And I've got her name. She goes by a VON Tron. Uh, is her YouTube name, and she's the one that's doing the um, she's doing the Facebook with me. And I'll have to. I don't know what I did with her address. I got it over here. Hi, Kelsey. Okay, Joyce. Just a second, and I'll give you. I'll do one with you. It'll be me and I'm gonna write her name down here. Just a second. See if where I put it at in my address book. It's TUV. Should be right there. Okay. Let me look over here. When you have two different names, it's confusing. It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay. I'll have to look. I'll get you her name and her address to you, Joyce. It's on my phone. So here we go. Here, let's go back out of here. Go over here. Okay. She goes by several names. It's Veronica Nida, Nadia, and I think Nida is her middle name. And I will send you her address, Joyce. So it'll be me and Veronica. Two bookmarks, yes. So that'll be great. And then Veronica will send you one. And Beth. Okay. Got that taken care of for the bookmarks. If anybody's got any more questions, let me know. I'll be glad to help you out. I'm trying to stay organized and I'm trying to behave. This is Dee Dee's smiley face. When she sends out Happy Mail, she always puts one of these in her envelopes. So she's my art, my rock art girl. Okay, so I think we're okay on the bookmark trade. And if you need me for anything, type in caps so that I can see. Let me get Joyce's envelope out so I won't forget. And I've been giving out. Uh, I bought some. I bought some uh, bookmarks, which were these, and I've been sending these little bookmark rulers out too. But I'll give her one of my ones I made tonight, and I think I need to put on the back made by Beth. So I'll get the ink out. Okay, this uh, keeps me straight because I can't remember once I get done streaming. No, there's no size. There's no sides whatsoever. Um, I just made them. I just made them strips. I made some this size. I think that's an inch and a half, and then I've got some other ones over here that were 2 inches. So there's no right or wrong. Okay. So I'll be getting this out in the mail on Monday, I guess. It'll be Monday, Joycey. So I got you covered. So, hi, lovely. Come on in. Good to see everybody. Good to see. We're in the middle of making up Angie's tags, and I'm going to use her doily to do uh, a little stencil. Got a little bit of white over here. Won't need a whole lot. Look, Angie, isn't that cute? I have a new stencil, and it's out of heavier paper. It's not just typing paper. It's like cardstock. And isn't that adorable? Oh God. So now I got to do these, but I have to do them in something other than white. It didn't take much to please me, does it? So I'm going to put her ATCs on this page, and I'm going to put I might as well just go ahead and stamp these 2 cards while I'm on the path of creation here. So let me get some blue bonnet, and you don't need a dot. A dot is all you need. I tell you, it doesn't take much to make me happy, does it? You would have thought I had won the lottery. Good to see everybody. Come on in. So we're doing a little bit of decorations here on these tags, and this will be for August. I bet Angie didn't know She sent me a pot of gold. She had no idea that I got a pot of gold. See, I'm turning it back to the same color that it was. I should have turned it over. A little bit of blue. Like that. Love it. We can even do it on the page because we're making a Happy Mail page.
Did you say you had something that Walmart
Yeah, you've got some prescriptions to pick up.
pick up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Ta-da!
What?
Isn't that cute?
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. That's your color.
I know. Angie sent it to me, and I was able to use a stencil.
You kiss for it. Oh. Hi, girls.
So we were creating, and then we got waylaid.
You got a double do on that, don't you?
I did. I got twice the art out of it. Yeah.
You flipped it over.
And then this one I was going to put on here.
Okay.
I don't know that I like it on there now. It might look all right there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Roll. What do you need else?
You've got 2 prescriptions to pick up.
Okay.
And if you want to get some of those flat green beans, they're called Allen's.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay. And if you have anything else, just send it to me.
I think that's all I need. Some green beans.
Okay, darling.
I think we got enough everything else. So this will go on the page, and this will go on the page. And I have another one of these that I've lost. Something did fall on the floor, but I don't know what it was. I don't see it. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and glue this one down. So it'll just go on there like that. And it's okay if it hangs off. Not going to hurt a thing. Matilda? Who's Matilda? Is Matilda here? I don't know who Matilda is. Jacqueline's here. She's been making hobo beads. Oh, they were so cute. Boho, hobo, boho beads. Yeah. And I showed off some beads the other day too. So, let's see. There it is. Found it. The other half. And we'll put it over here on this tag. And then we've got some little things. We could put one of those on there. And we could put one of those on there. And then that would be fine with a ribbon. I think that's all it needs for right now. Obsessed. Just like the rest of us. I had some hobo beads out here on my desk, but I don't know where they are right now. So we're making a little little July tag. That's just for starters. And we'll do some other things on it. We'll put some sequins or some stickles on it or something. Oh, there's the bell. I found the bell. Keep losing everything. So that's the start of our tags. And the same thing with these two. We got the start of our tags. And now we're going to make a Happy Mail page. And I don't know what I want to do with that. So let's just start gluing some things down here. So thank you, Angie, so very, very much. You did so good. You did me good. You did me up right. Did me up right. Put that right there. So, let me know if there's anything that you need from me. We'll put some of these. I gotta put this guy on here. And this guy on here. And these two guys on here. Like that. God bless America. Thank you, Angie. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gotta get the typewriter on here. Yeah. Put this on. My page is looking good. Looking good. I love my typewriter. Okay. And the bell. You did such good fussy cutting, Angie. Thank you for fussy cutting it for me. You saved me from having to do it. Yes, you did. I love this one with the stamp on it. I've got some stamps like that. Real one canceled stamps. Okay. What do y'all think about that page? I think it looks good. Even if I did do it all on white. It looks fine. I'll put some of these around. Hold things down a little bit. Hold down the fort. Put this one over here. I don't know where I want to put it. I guess I'll put it right there. And I'll put this one up here. There. You made about 9 ACT cards. You sent 6 of them to Janet. That's what I did. I made a dozen or so. I lost count. I think I had 13. I made 13 ATCs. And I've given the other ones out already. They're already in somebody's envelopes, random envelopes. And you did excellent job. So you know what this means, Angie? When we do another ATC swap, I'm going to invite you to be in it. So there. Okay, that's all I'm going to do to that. Sit it over here. Now, I am in another swap that is by Jean Peter. Y'all know Jean. She's a streamer, and she is doing a project, and she's got it's going to be puzzle pieces. So she sent out some of her friends, whoever wanted to sign up for it, and she sent 4 pieces of puzzles to everybody, whoever wanted to do it. And then we send them back to her, and she's going to put the puzzle together. And she did number the back of the pieces. My camera doesn't like all this shiny stuff. This is metallic paint. So anyway, she's going to put the pieces together and then put it in a frame and frame it and hang it up in her art room. And if it goes real well, which I think it will, can't see why it wouldn't, I might have to copy it and do the same thing. Of course, I like to do everything. I don't have to be a copycat, no. But anyway, it'll be really cute to hang up in her art room. So it would be cute to put together. And then she can put everybody's name on, or on the bottom or on the back of it. She could put everybody who played, our names on the back. I'll put my name on the back of these. I've got them hot glued down here, tacked down in just one little spot so I can take it off of this. She sent me this time card, and I'm using it for a palette. And I'm adding some more color to my puzzle piece. And this is the beginning of what I'm doing to it. I have no idea what I'm going to do, what else I'm going to do to it. So I decided to do a little bit of paint. So I'm going to put these over and let that dry. And then we're going to do an art page. Oh, and I also got my 365 book out. So if anybody has a 365 book, I'm going to work in the yellow book tonight. And if you don't have the yellow book, then you can do this in your art journal. You don't have to have the book to play along. So I'm going to try to get another page in this done up and see how we can go. Find a page I haven't done. And here is 220. I have not done 220 in the yellow. I hope you do. That is a good sounding trade, Stephanie. The puzzle, you would like to participate if I do a puzzle thing? Okay. And look, I found a bookmark. Somebody sent me that. You are so special to me. And they sewed it. Isn't that cute? It's in here. I have no idea where it come from. Anybody recognize it? Tell me if you do. Okay, Angie. Thank you, dear. So anyway, page 220 in the yellow book, and it says explore using brush tip pens and the variety of colors available, or perhaps continue the pattern using a different material. So they've used these little markings, and I have felt tip pens on my desk. I do have some brush tip pens. So let's try a few of these. And we're just going to continue with the little design that they've started. So there's a cream color, and these pins here have a big end and a little tip, and a big tip uh, in these pins, and these are uh, felt tip pins. So here's a yellow one. The yellow doesn't show up very dark. My lighting isn't very good in here. Then we'll do pink. And then we'll do black. Just little tiny half circles. They're not half circles. They're littler than half circles. Quarter circles. Get some colored ones here. I could go the other side. Gotta hold your mouth right. Got a gold one. Spread the love. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just doing it. Okay. Just having some fun mark making with some felt tip pens. And you can pick a different design. This is what they started, and I was just picking up where they left off. Let's try this one and this one. Got some other colors over here. Got quite a few. We got more. Let's do one of each of them. I'm making them bigger and bigger. I'm growing. They're growing on me. So, Goldie went cherry picking. Oh boy. Hi, Marty. Did I miss anybody else? Yeah, you wore yourself out if you went outside cherry picking in the heat. I have a cherry tree out here, but uh, the birds usually get the cherries. I've only seen it bloom a couple times, not very much. That's a bronzy color. Making a psychedelic page. Okay. I'm going to quit here in a second. Fill in some of the gaps. Using the wrong end. Let's try this side. Okay. Reminds me of the outer bands of a hurricane. It's hurricane season. It is hurricane season. And then maybe we can fill in the gaps. Something like that. It looks all right. Okay, I think we're done. That's that page. So I just need the yellow marker. Got it out, I think. Nope. We'll get the yellow marker out and we'll get the date out. The date is the 27th of June. Let's see here. I think that's it right there. We'll put the date on here. And see, this was done October in 23. So these books never go out of style. They never go out of style. And then I will go up here to the front and mark the 220 off. Like that. Okay, so we did this. So this is such a fun book, especially when you start. You know, I know I did all of these, but I don't remember doing this one. You know, I don't remember doing some of these. So what to do with my camera? And I'll just do this so that if anybody wants to play along later, they can. Hi, Jan. Come on in. Janice. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here. And we're going to get back our art book again that we were playing in. And we did an Angie page. And I guess I could write her name on here. And I got my arm in the paint. Mm-hmm. Dear, dear, dear. What's next? What is next? And we can put in one more color on this. And we want to put the date over here on this. Although there's a date on it for July 4th, but we'll put today's date on it. Just for good measure. So, hi, Marilyn. Come on in. Howdy do. So, I'm going to take a picture of Angie's page. She sent me 2 ATCs, and this was her first ATC swap. And she does real good. She does real good. So, we can turn this around, and this was a prompt page I did this girl one day. We did this the other day, Thursday, and we're going to do another one tonight. So, and I think I will end this book at the end of this month, and I'll tear out all the extra paper, and then I'll start a new book for July. So tonight, I wanted to do one of these girls. I got 2 new books. I'll show them to you again since some of you may not have seen it. Jane Davenport. And I've misplaced it. Mm-hmm. I've misplaced Jane. Come on, Jane. Come out wherever you are. I don't see it. I'm looking. I might have put her up. I did. This one's Jane Davenport. And then I bought one from Tamara Laporte. These were my new book hauls this week. I got these off of Abris used books, and they're brand new. They've not been marked in or anything. There's no damage in them. They're brand new, but I got them for half price. I did have to pay for shipping though, so they turned out probably about the same. A little bit cheaper than Amazon, because they were like $16 and $18 and up for a lot of Jane's books and stuff. So I got these two books, and I thought we would. I'll do another little quick flip for you, in case some of y'all didn't remember, or maybe I flipped through a little too fast the other day. And but I got them because of the girls. I like the girls, whimsical girls, and so we're going to paint one of these tonight. And if you see one that you just can't live without, you just let me know. This is Tamara right here, and she's got acknowledgments in the back and contributing artists back here. So she had some people in the book that that have helped her do things. But everything's just so whimsical. I love that. And so anyway, we can do anything in here. Just pick a page that we want to do. She's got techniques, stamping and stenciling and music paper and things like that to do textury stuff, which is fun. And I don't think I have too much of a problem with textures. Uh, but let's see if we can't find us a girl in one of these books to do. And so if you all like these, you just let me know if there's one in here that you just can't live without. I'm going to do them all eventually. This is feathers, learning how to do feathers. And here's this little girl, and they're all kind of the same. Uh, they're whimsical. They look very similar. She's given them all bronzy noses, gold noses, and lips, shiny lips, and they're just very similar. Yeah, but I still got them cheaper than Amazon through the used bookstore because they were $6, which is a good price. So, Starlink. What's Starlink? Is that the internet? Okay. So, I'm just doing a little flip through whimsical houses. She's pretty. But this is the Create Your Life book by Tamara. And this is cute, where she used book pages for her dress, and she used a real photo from a magazine for that girl. I love doing stuff like that too. Oh, okay. Thank you. And this is very uh, Picasso abstract. We'll do a pretty girl though. Let's do a pretty girl tonight. And I see the flowers, but I can't tell what that is. It's abstract, I guess. I can't see what that is. Just abstract. So, but she's got all these lessons on how to do her face and different things. And then there's some owls. If you want to get whimsical with the owls, that's up my alley as well. Okay. Here's another pretty one. And see, she's got the owls included, how to paint the owl step by step. If you are, if you need that. I, I've done step by steps, and I can, I just wing it anymore these days. These are just all different kind of hearts with painting papers would be good for this type of work as well. So here she's painting this little girl. Right here. And there's a butterflies, if you want to learn how to do butterflies. And I think that background paper would look pretty if I were to get my brushos out. And they're over here in a drawer. I can't get to them. I'll have to get them out. But that would be pretty on brushos or painting papers. So that's Tamara's. I am love. I am whole. Compassion and kindness written on her eyelids. I am good enough. I am worthy. And I am loved. And I am love. Loved and love. That's right. So cute. It's a cute book. And I mainly, wanted it for the pictures. And then this is Jane Davenport, and she's famous. I say she's famous because she's all over the place. And this is all figures. And most of the figures are the same figures, and then you just add to it. She's got several different styles of dresses, and this is popular throughout the book. This whole figure, and so I'll do a flip through of it. And we did this one Thursday night, which was good. I ought to put the date on that, but I did it. Put today's date on it. And that way we know we've already done it. Because you know me, I'm going to forget. But it wouldn't be anything bad to do it again. It wouldn't be anything. Oh, shoot. I did that and I smeared it. It wouldn't be bad if we did it again, of course. Favorites are we can do favorites all we want. But I did it Thursday night because it was easy. And then I added my own background paper to it. I had a real tree and real flowers. And but here's the body. This would be good for when we do dolls. And I think I put it. Yep, I've got a little sticky note in here for 2027. We're going to be getting this book out and do paper dolls with it too. We sometime in 27 we will do a doll trade. I didn't do one this year, but this book is going to be a good doll trade book. It's got a lot of pictures and samples and how to uh, a few tips and tricks. And so if anybody is interested in any of this and you want me to read some of this sometime, I'll be glad to. So we can paint her, and she is paper pieced. So so you can sort of see once you get the basic, you know, you could, after you learn to do the basics and learn how to do all that, then you can do just about anything in here. So and you could even copy this and use the copy as your page to start off with, and then just finish decorating her, doing Zentangles in her. A couple of beach beauties. Fashion girls. She's cute. I like her. So I was real pleased when all of these women were in here, that the full page women that we can paint. So here's another swing. Whimsical. Whimsical. So if you want me to go back to any of them, let me know. Here's another one that she's like very hobo-y to me style. Paper dolls for me. Paper dolls. I love it. Oh, this one's cute. It's like a silhouette out of painting paper. Okay. Cute. I love them. Hairstyles. So if you don't want to paint it in, you could always do something different and make it a text paper or put a magazine picture on it. That would look cute too. And this is a magazine picture of a girl on for the whole dress. That's different. That's up my alley. Oh, I like her. I'm not here, but in my mind, I'm doing nothing. So here she's got it broken down how to do faces, and you go down halfway to start on a face, and then the upper part is all the hair. I usually put my eyes up here and I make the hair go bigger, but I don't think it matters to me. It don't matter to me. So good, good, good. I like this one too. I got my finger on this one here with the hat. Hi, Brian. Come on in. How do you do, Brian? We're looking at a new magazine that I got. It's got a lot of whimsical women in it. It's not a guy book, it's a girl book. But it could be a guy book if you like to draw women. And I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to draw a woman. She's cute. Riding. This would be good with horses. There's a black and white, and I like this one. It says, "Friendship is a sheltering tree." Put it with a tree. There's a mermaid, and this is the heart method, making the body with the heart method, and it's kind of what I did with the tree, the girls on the swing. I put her. Oh, there's some stickers in the back. There's some punch outs in the back. There's hearts and body shapes, and looks like stickers, some stickers. But the one that where she's sitting in the swing, of course I'm not gonna be able to find it now. It was back here. That's how I did the heart. I used the heart method. I used the heart method. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I love this book. Here, see, there's a heart up here, and then an upside down heart down here. And then when you paint it, you smear the heart around, and that's the heart technique. Double hearts for her body. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that one little girl. This one here. If anybody doesn't have any complaints or agree, if y'all, I'm sure y'all won't care. pray for Heron Monday. Uh, Heron, Heron. Marty, use your brain and type Brian, not Braining. It's not Brainy. And who is it Marion? Marion? Who on Monday? What's going on Monday? Yeah, she does. She has a cool hat. Let's see, Candy, if I can see what she's done. Oh, for Ellen on Monday. Okay. She's going for an interview. Okay. I did hear that when we were going offline yesterday, and I was wondering, I'm going to put her in the prayer book to lift her interview up. Hmm. Okay. She's going for an interview. Yes, we want her to get that interview. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, honey. Yes, on Monday. Good, 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 good. Keep that going. All right. Okay, do I need to do anything? Um, uh, oh, my camera doesn't like some of this artwork. I know. If it's shiny, it doesn't like it. So I'm going to try to sketch this out. Um, I think she does something on. I think she's. I think she does a. She's involved in something, like a I want to say book club or some kind of other club or some kind of gathering or something. And I think she's busy. She's been busy, but she does post in my Facebook group, and so I know she watches. I know she watches from afar. So, but yeah, she's been around. Oh, and she's changed her name. See, she got uh she her Facebook or her internet name got messed up. Something got messed up on the internet, and I don't know if she lost her name or what. So she was trying to think of a new name, and so she liked Disney. So I think you're right. It's something Disney, but I haven't seen her in the room. Uh, but she was trying to get her YouTube back up and working, and so she's been off. But she still has Facebook, and she still posts in our group, and that's the main thing. As long as she's still arting, but she'll get her YouTube back up and get it working out again. And it's frustrating sometimes, so she's just taking a break as well. So, but I also know that she's been doing some things at home with other friends. Well, hello, Mary. We're going to do this girl here. I'll take a picture of her and post her in our Facebook group if anybody wants to play along. And this is an eyeball bender right in here. I want to look at this and think what's going on here, but that's the background. So we're going to do a background page first. Oh, Here's a picture of Tim. You know, we've been sending Tim stuff, and he has a home now that he lives in, and it was his birthday, and he got a train. Somebody gave him a train. How cute! We love that. That's so good. Let me get back over here. Uh, I want to get into my group and post this picture that we're going to paint. Oh, I can also do this one. Let me do this one first. Da, 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 and uh, and post. And then we'll post Angie's picture, her page. And then we'll post this picture. And we're going to do it right now. So moving right along, doing good. So I get to find some paper. What can I find? Some paper this would be fun for the background, and then I want to use some bright pieces for the top part. So I could use a napkin, and I did bring a napkin over here. Wonder what I did with it. Wonder what I did with it. I had a napkin. Here it is. I thought this might be pretty in the background. Let's get into it. Where does it open? It opens right here. I bought some napkins, and I haven't used any of these yet. I got like 5 sets of different patterns, and I was going to put them in the napkin tray, but Margaret sent me so many, I didn't get to use any of these. Tag nabbit. But I'm using one tonight. So we have to take the back of it off, because if we don't, it won't stay glued down. That'll glue down, and the top part will end up coming up, and we don't want that. So I'm going to I think I'm just going to put it in the middle like that on my page. I can do halvesies with it. Let me do halvesies with it. Like that. So we'll glue this one on the top and this one on the bottom, and we'll do the girl in the middle. Is that going to be okay? Or plan B, we can take and flip these around and put the bird on the outsides. And that's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm just going to glue these down. And I might even put a little bit of, oh, are they finches? Are those little finches? I could put a little bit of white paint, something that water it down and make it iridescent, and put a little whitewash on these so that it looks like you can still see the napkin, but it's like faded in the background, and do a little bit of a whitewash on it. Is that what it's called? And I'm just going to take off some of this. and put it over here. And she will go on top of it, but she'll be in the middle with her hat. And then these birds might peek out. So that'll be good. We'll try to make it fit. So I'm just being real gentle because the napkin will tear. It's thin, especially when the back is off of it. It's super thin. So I'm going to put that there. Blend, blend. We're blending. Take that off. And we'll take that off. Like that. So that's good. I'm happy with all of that. So what I'm going to do is I do have a little bit of white left over here. And I'm going to take and dilute it down. Put a little bit of water in it. And I want to hopefully tone a little bit of it down. I might just be able to do it with my fingers. I want to see it, but I want it to be in the background as well. Just a little hint of some color. Dilute it down a little bit. Like that. Because this bird I think is going to be cut off, but this one will show. And I can come back in with some more of this if I feel like it needs to be pushed back a little bit more. So can you tell that it's a little diluted? We tried. We tried. And I've got some more butterflies. If I want to cut those out, I can put them back on top when we're done. So we'll try that. We're going to try that. And we'll set this over and let it dry. The fan's going. And then we're going to work on her now. And so I want to get some paper. And to see that there? Oh, that could be the doily. I think I used the doily, didn't I? Angie's doily. I could have used it. But I think I glued it down. Or did I save any of it? I don't know. Oh, I saved it. So we have our doily to go in our hat. Thank you, Angie. And we'll make a floppy hat and her dress. And then this is going to be like music paper. And then we'll paint the rest. So that's my plan. And now hopefully that one little bird will be right in here and she's going to be petting that one bird. You only see one arm. So I want to get some paper. And I've got Dana paper coming out of my ears. Dana sent me some papers last time I saw her. So I got plenty of scrapbooking paper. And let's see if we can find some paper over here out of this box. I thought for sure that this was a good box to put it in, but it's too heavy. So I need to half it. I need to half this box. It's too heavy. I gotta sit down and do it. I can't stand up and do it. So, type in caps if you'd like for me to see it. Give me a minute to catch my breath. Picking that up just took my breath. I just have to take my time. See if I can get you all in here to see some of this. Oh, the lid will come off, so we're going to take the lid off. So I know what I want if I can find anything. The butterflies would be pretty. And you know what'll happen? It'll be the first one I pick out. So I went ahead and pulled the butterflies out. But I'd love to find something similar to what was in the book. And I'll know it when I see it. It's really kind of something like this. We'll take a vote. And I can do both of them because I can do it scrapbookish style and do collaging. There's another flowery one. And I can use all three of those. Okay. I think we'll just take those and call it. Oh, here's another rose. We got all kinds of roses. Look at that. I like that one too. All right. We should do a rose book. No, I'm not going to start another new book. We're going to finish what we've got. I've got the space book started, and I've got my coloring, my rainbow books that I would like to use, get into. I can't tell if the other one was like that or not, but that's very similar to what we want. So thank you, Dana, for my paper. I think I'm just going to go with that much. Okay. And then that's pretty. That would be pretty for the top of her dress. Oh no, we're going to use music paper. Okay, so let me get some music paper out. So we don't have to dig any further in here. So just give me a minute to get it up off the desk. Put the lid back on it. Put the lid back on it. And I have definitely going to have to thin that out to make it lighter. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Nora, honey, I'm coming through. I'm coming. Here we go. Thank you. I'm sorry. But we got it put back. I got it put back. We put it away. Phew. So just give me a minute to get my bath back. Angie's back home. Okay. Look, Angie, we got the flower for her hair. That's going to go in her on her hat. So, hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I worked in the 365 book today if you want to go back and watch it sometime. We just did color swatching with our pens, our markers. We just did some color, rainbow colors. It was easy. Oh, Angie did a rose book out of the same paper. Wow. Was it some paper did that did Dana come and see you? I think she did. Did she bring you some paper? She bring you some of the same paper that she gave me? So what we'll do with her shirt, um, I'll pick out some colors, paint or ink. I might have some ink this shade, and I will ink up the music paper. Okay, so I think I've got some music paper right over here. The Lord is my shepherd. We're going to use that one tonight. Don't ask me to sing it. Da, 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 da. I think that's how it goes. So I need a piece of paper like this, and I'm going to sketch this over here. I would love to just tear it out of the book, but I'm really having a hard time doing it just yet. I could copy it. I might make a copy of it and put it on the opposite side. So here is my girl. Now, if I had a piece of, I could still do that. A piece of tracing paper or wax paper or deli paper, something thin. Let me all show you a trick that might come in handy. For those of you who want to maybe try this, you get a picture like this and you trace her on a piece of, this is deli paper. It doesn't have any wax on it, so I can draw on it. And you can use a pen or a pencil or whatever you want to use. And so we're going to make her hat, and this is going to be where the doily is going to go. Okay, we're going to use this right there, so we don't want to lose that. And then her hat, I think I'm going to make her hat come around like this, and then go back over here to this side a little bit more, And this is going to be her hat, and she's going to have hair, and her hair is pulled back to the back. I can tell you right now, she's got a long braid down the back of her head. So there's her face, and there's her neck. She's got an ear, and she's got some hair, and her hair goes down this side and that side down to her back. And then here's her shoulders and her sleeve. I'm going to bring her sleeve all the way down to there. So you see how I'm sketching her out a little bit? And then this is going to be her dress. And we can make it a little bit bigger if we wanted to. Make her a little bit bigger puffy sleeves. And there's her bodice. And then there's this side of the dress. And then her hand. And her hand is very sketchy, like that. And then it goes like this. And she's got pointy fingers. And then, of course, her face. This is going to be her hat. And then I'll look at her face. So her face is going to go in here. And this is going to be her eyes. And her other eye. And then she's going to have her eyebrows. And then her nose. Like that. And her lips. Like that. A little shiny there. And here's her other side of her nose. And let me get her pupils in there. Her eyes are going to be green. Something like that. And then she'll have eyelashes. And that's kind of the shape of her face. And I might just bring that out a little bit more to her chin. Like that. And then her neckline has got a ruffle. Some kind of a ruffle, or I can just make her neck like that. Like that. There she goes. There she goes. And that's her sleeve. And this is going to be her other sleeve. And that's it. So you take this and you can put it, you can, if you've got ink on it or pencil on it, you could turn it over onto your new sheet, and you can copy her. So I can either do it that way or I can do it this way. So you can take what I want to do is I can even use this. I don't even have to have this anymore. I was going to make her dress, but I can use this for her dress and glue on it and then cut it out because it'll be there. So I want to put all my paper on here, and then I'll cut her out. So let's decorate some of the paper. That's extra. And it's got some little abstracts on it. I got some blue on here. I could do a little bit of blue too. And decorate the music paper a little bit. So it looks like the book. It's going to look like the book. And it's got, I need some of those pinks in it. And I've got some color shifter right here. So let's use a dot of it. Just that much. And use your brush to add that around. So you can still see the music paper. Okay, this is good. So I want a sleeve. So let's tear it off here. I'm just making it up as I go, you guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm making it up as I go. You know how I am. If you need me, type in caps while I create. So this is going to go down to her sleeve. And I could also ink the edges if I wanted to. And I don't care about going outside the line because I'm going to trim it out here in a minute. I'm going to trim it out. So we're going to do this in two or three pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and I'll flip it over and cut it out. This is my making it up as I go. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. You're going to like it. You're going to like it a lot. I'll get another piece over here to make her shoulders. We'll glue it down and we'll cut her up. So the top part of her is going to be music. And we might even put this one upside down. So this is going to be her top part of her. Like that. And then we're going to do the bottom part in the roses. So we've got 2 or 3 roses. This rose paper looks like it came from a couple different. Echo Park is one. Echo Park. And that's Echo Park. And this is Botanical Garden here. But I think I'm going to use all 3. They're all 3 very. This has got pink and green, and this has got a little bit of yellow in it. So I'm going to use some different pieces of all 3 of them. 4 of them. I got 4 of them. And then this one is something different. This one's called My Valentine. That's pretty. I mean, I could do it all in one piece, but according to the book, it's more of a collage. It's more a collage of different pieces. So that, and then her hat too. So I'm gonna tear them up. I want to use them. So I won't need but just a little bit of each one. Just a little bit of each one is all I need. I'm using them. Okay. And sticking together. That's all right. So I'm just going to start tearing a few of them out. Get just the pretty parts of it. We'll put some more glue down here. I could even use some of that napkin. So I'm going outside the line, gluing these papers down. And it don't matter if it goes over the line because then we'll cut it out. Because I've got the back side I can cut it out with. So that's how that's going down. So I want to get another piece, a different piece, and use this one. And it doesn't matter if I use the straight side or the other side. Save the little pieces because I'll use them for something. So I'm going to glue that down there. Keep the glue going. Here's another one. So we could put this one here. And I've got a little dot right there. I need to put something there. So I'll use this little yellow flower. Put it in the middle. It's going to be collaged. Collage-ish. Have I lost anybody? Y'all still with the train? Am I doing okay? Have I messed y'all up? I'm missing one. 2, 3. I guess it's that one. We'll put this one on there. It's a big one. So we'll put that right there. We'll go off the page. We're doing it. Put that one there. Put that one there. Okay. What's left? This one. Okay. What else? Oh, this one. Get that little rosebud on there. That'll be cute right there. We'll put that there. Okay. So there's her dress. And we'll do her hat. And then we'll put the blue doily that Angie sent me on. And I lost it. My goodness. I don't see it. We're going to put the doily on there too. If y'all see it, let me know where it is. Thought I put it right there. Here it is. I found it. So it's going on there, but we'll put it on top. So we'll get her hat down, and we can put this big rose up there. Like that. We'll cut it out. And then we've got a little one here. And it could go over here on this side. And then we got another one here. Got that one. And this one here. Oh no. Here's one. We'll put it right here by her face. And then the doily is going to go right here. And I'm gonna put some more flowers behind it. We gotta have some more flowers so it'll peek through. It'll be peeking through. So we'll put that down real good. And we'll glue this down after we get it down on the paper in the book. So there's our girl. We're going to paint the face out and everything. So now all I have to do now is cut it out. And I think while I'm going to let it dry for just a moment. And we'll do the background page. Oh, we already did the background page. Never mind. And it's dry. It's already dry. So that's good. So I'm going to flip it over. And we're going to cut her out now. And I'm just going to cut her out the way I sketched her. And it's a little fiddly because it's deli paper. It's not stiff. It's wimpy. That's okay. We're going to get it. Make her puff sleeve. And we're going to cut her head off and go down the other side of her shirt, down to her wrist, and back up the inside of her sleeve to her waist. And this will go down her back side. Some of the paper is thicker than the other, so I have to be careful. And then I went down like that. Okay, and then across the bottom is going to just be a little hem, and I'll just do a little curvy like that for the bottom. And I need to glue that down. That's coming up. Something's coming up. So you just put a little more glue there. So this is her dress. And I can still do some highlighting with a black marker. And I'm going to cut her other shoulder down a little bit. It's too big. I'm not quite sure I like it at all. I'll just make it like that. Okay. So then I'm going to let this dry a minute. And then we will cut the hat out. Turn it over. And it's a floppy hat. So we're going to flop it around her head. Like that. And this will be the flower part in there. And this will be the rest of the hat. Like that. That's what it is. Let me glue this down a little bit here. I've never done it like this before, so it's all new. Every bit of it's new. I've never done it this way. Not exactly. But I just thought that was a good way to show you. And see, all we have left is her hand and her face. And we'll go from the book. We'll get the book to do that with again. So all of this is extras. I don't know that I'll need it. I'll leave it there for a moment. So everybody okay? If you need me, type in caps. So if you got any questions. Well, hello, Susan. Come on in and see what we're doing. We're creating. And I've just got a little bit too much stuff up here on my desk. So let's here's what I was looking for the eyelets. I was looking for a pink box. I did this yesterday. I found something after I'd already finished. Heavens to Betsy, it was in the basket the whole time. So I'm going to pick up some of this stuff off my desk. And I will use that. So I still have some more bookmarks over here. I can do the eyelets on it if we get time. If we get time. So there's some paint I can put up. Heavens to Betsy. It was here all along. It was right under my nose. It was within 6 inches of my head. I kid you not. Put some of this paint away. And put some of this stuff in here that I don't need on the desk. So I can push this out. Now, what do I do with, here it is, okay. We want this. We want this. Is it going to show up? Do I need to put some more white on the background? I'll put some more white on the background. And our hat. Oh, Lord, what have I done with the hat? It's weird looking, but this is her hat. Yep. And this is where the doily's going to go, up here. So we'll put that on there. But so what I want to do is I want to ink the edges with a dark, something dark, maroon. How about this one? I'll darken it with that. And see if that'll brighten it out. And I'll definitely put some more white on the background. But that'll help too, doing that. Need a little bit more glue. So we'll do this, and I'll get some more white paint. And put some water on it. We want it to be translucent because we like our background. And I tell you, it might be a good idea just to use a little fan brush. I've got a fan brush over here. So that might be a good option this time. So we're going to see if see how much lighter we need to go. And I'm going to leave the birds and the butterflies. Too much pink. And I'm taking my time so I don't mess it up. And this one won't show because it'll be. I'm going to try to get this bird keep this bird in the picture. That's my goal. But we got to tone back the pink so that the picture she will pop off. I should have used more of this that black one that had the black background. Hindsight. But we're there. We're almost done. So we got plenty of minutes. We got a few more minutes to play with this. And this bird's going to be covered up, so I don't care about this bird. So muting the back. It's going to look good. It's going to look real good. Because I want to put her down here. And her hand's going to be touching the bird. And then her hat is going to be about that big with this right there. And then I got to draw her face right in here. I think it'll be fine. And I'll outline it in this plum. And if I want her arm to go in a different direction than this, if I want it to come down, say, this direction, all I have to do is cut it and then rotate it a little bit and glue it back down, and it connect it back to the dress. So, not the spoon. Water balloons are acceptable. I don't know what you're all talking about, but you're fine. You guys have fun. I'm gonna continue on here. So I think I am going to put a little bit more white out. And I could even use a little bit of pink, but I think white will be fine so I can do her face. The birds look like wings. They do. She's going to take flight. But her face is going to go right in here. And I will dry that because it is wet. And I'll paint her face. I think it's going to be okay. All right. I'm going to be brave and glue her hat down and her head. And I'm going to hold my mouth right for when I do her face. I just got to hold my mouth right. And there's her little bow in her hair from Angie. We'll go ahead and glue this down. And I'm going to cut her arm off, which I think is necessary. Do a little surgery. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt her at all. She feels no pain. I still got to ink the edges. Just a moment. This is why you got to be careful with the napkins because it will tear. So, Janice got some kittens. Will you post your kitty cats? Have they lost their mittens? Stephanie likes fussy cutting. I'm going to send her all my fussy cutting stuff so she could cut it all out for me. I don't mind fussy cutting either. That's all of this stuff is fussy cutting. So I got this down. So let's see if it'll stick now. I'm going to keep this bird. He's coming over to say hi. I spent the entire day cutting out magazine clippings and stickers to send people morning till night. I'm getting too deep in the crafts. Can't break for. It's addicting. It's addicting. Yes, it is, Nada. It is addicting. And I do have a partner for you. Your partner's going to be Joyce Boring. I'll message you her address. And if you're not in my address file in my Facebook group, you can join my Facebook group. Have you joined the Facebook group yet? I don't think so. You can put your address in the file so that everybody can get a hold of your address for when we do our trades. So all I'm going to do with this is put some glue on it. And we're going to attach it back to the dress. And we can either go on top or underneath. Either way. And we can move the hand. Instead of putting it out, we're going to tilt it down a little bit so that she's going to pet. She's petting the bird. Like that. So, like that. So I might not be able to do her face because that napkin is so soggy right there. Get our little tips, everything glued down real good. Okay. I didn't ink the edges of her hat, but we can ink it this way. And I think I'll need a black one. So I'm going to get this dried. I got to get that dryer. And we'll put some, I'm going to put some varnish on it. And then we'll dry this. The varnish will help it stay down. And I'll dry it. And varnish would not be a bad idea on the whole thing when I get done. But I put a little bit of varnish right there. And I'm going to dry it. Oops. Good night, Marty. I bet Ellen's going to go too. Got a piece of glitter on there from that ribbon. I might have to give her some more hair. I'll give her some more hair to fill in that area because I might not have uh, uh, I've got such a large spot here to make her face. I might have a little bit too much of this big. I don't want to make her too big of a head. I want to make it match. So I'm just sort of using a Q-tip in this ink. It's a plum and it darkens the edges a little bit so that you can see her. Give her a shadow. I think that looks pretty good. I think her sleeves look good. I like how I did the red and the blue and on the smeared it on the music paper and then I wiped it off and it left it with a stain, a watercolor stain looking, and I like it. I like it a lot. And I could put some lace on her dress. Give her a little belt. I think she's standing up okay. I think it's popped out enough. What do y'all think? Even the hat. I think the hat even looks okay. And I can add, if I want to, I can add a little piece here for her hat and give her a brim, like a round part of the hat, like a sun hat, and I can cover this part up with paper, some more rose paper. I got little scraps running around here that I can fill that part in, and I think I will. I'll fill that in with rose paper. Okay. I'm happy with that. So let me get some more paper here. And see if I can't put another piece there. And I think I want to go with the pink with the rosebuds. There's a butterfly. Let's try this piece. Let's try this piece. I'll put that there. So get my glue back. Soup it up some more. Thank you, Ellen. She's coming along. So I'm going to put this butterfly on her hat with a rose right there. The rose. Okay. We're going to let that dry. Now, I like it. So now I'm going to get a felt pen, ink, and I'm going to sketch her hand. So her hand goes out like this. And her thumb. And she's got her nails. Something like that. It's going to be her hand. And she's giving the little birdie a scratch on his back. And then the brim of her hat is going to be like that. And I'm just doing a little bit of highlighting here so it'll pop out on the page. And we can continue to do some more highlighting on her dress. And I am going to get a ribbon. So I think it's going to be fine. I like it. And do her little sleeve. And this is going to be her belt. Get that on there. Okay. So bye, Janice. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll put this under her waist, on her waist. And it's working just fine. I could do a little on her sleeve. I got glue all over my hands. A little glue there. And we'll put this on her sleeve. Good. Now, I have in my possession a neutral shade that I'm going to do her face in. And then I will do some bronze for her hair. Bronze and gold for her hair. So let me look at her picture. So she's going to come up under the hat, and her hair is going to come down like that. I should do her hair first. We'll give her more hair than what she has on her, around her face. And it might be in the wind. And then this side is going to come down to this side. And this side can be curled under. And the wind's blowing that away. Makes sense, doesn't it? And this gold and bronze hairdo is perfect. It shows up. I'm blending. And that's her hat. That's her hair. The wind's probably taking the hat right off her head. So I'm going to leave her face pink. There's her neck. And then her face is going to be like this. And then I can just do her, leave her face pink. And that's just going to be the color of her neck. Right there. And we can use the black one and make her features. And I don't have to use black. I can use, I've got a gray. How about if I do her features in the gray and do her eyes in this. That's her eyebrow over there. And her eyes. Like that. And she's got this coming down. And then her nose. And her mouth. And I'll do her mouth in red because the black is going to be too big. And we'll give her eyes and it'll look just fine. Oh, there's her lips. She kind of looks like a clown. Perfect for a clown, but I want to give her green eyes. Come on, you can do it. Okay, that's green enough. And then we'll put some blue on her eyelids. A little blue. And I do have a white brush pen. These are acrylic paints. So I'm just going to see if it'll show up a little bit. Oh, it does. Oh, that's going to be perfect. So we're going to put this under her eyes a little bit like that. And tone her nose down a little bit. We're working on it. I'm working on it. I'm using all my colors. And I'll need a black one back for her pupils. And her eyelashes. And they're going to be big, but that's okay. We'll give her some eyelashes. So that's all right. I'm happy with that. And I need a softer shade to do her chin with. Like that. I don't know. We're just trying to give her a face. And I've got a light pink that I will go back over top of her lips and tone them down a little bit. And I can even use the white to tone it down a little bit too for this. So let's try. Get the red one back. Bye, Candy. I'm getting off here soon. I know I've gone over a little bit, but I'm getting it. I want to get her looking good. A little bit better than that. I don't want to make her look like a clown. We don't have any clowns in here. I'm going to definitely tone down her eyelashes. Which is good that I can do that, you know. They were too dark. So, how'd that look? I think that made it look a little bit better. That's better. I think I'm just going to have to quit. And, cause I'm gonna make it worse. Hi, Debbie. Hi, honey. Did you have your sale tonight? I think you did. Were you having your sale today? Sometime? I got a new uh, I got a new Jane Davenport book. Well, new to me. Uh, it's been around, but I got her Fabulous Figures, and I got it on a used bookstore, and I think I paid $6 for it, but then I had to pay $4 shipping. But it was still cheaper than on Amazon, and it was brand new, even though it was a used bookstore. It was brand new, not a thing, nothing, not a thing in it. So it was regular $24. So I got a good deal on it. But we did this girl tonight, and I'll take a picture of both of them. And I think I'm about done. I don't think I can do too much more. Uh, so all I need is the lid onto this. And I will varnish this, varnish everything because the napkin is really uh, fragile. Thank you, Susan. So, so anyway, we had fun. The next time we do background collaging, we're going to go with uh, a different shade than the dress. I should have had a different napkin in the background because of the roses, but it's still popping out. It's still popping out. So I'm happy. I'm happy with her. So that's all I'm going to do tonight, guys. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll take a picture of her. She's petting her bird, and I'll put it in the group. So we do the best we can with what we got. She did. I think she turned out fine. Some are better than others, but that's okay. So, okay, that's all I'm going to do. So, I'll see you guys. I'll be back Tuesday night, and we're going to work in the chicken book Tuesday night. So, we'll see you with Colleen on Tuesday. Hopefully, maybe Dana will come back on with us. She needs to catch up. So, I'll see you guys in the chat room. Good night.